Hello everyone! Welcome to my graduation video. Today I'll be showing you everything that has happened while at graduation, or has happened recently after graduation, because there's a little bit of both. Now before we talk about graduation itself, let's get into all the nice things I've gotten. For one, we got my class ring. Now, this isn't the actual ring itself. This is just a ring that they gave me since mine didn't come in time. So as you can see, that is the test ring, I guess you could say. It does say 2025 on it, so there is that. And I guess it's a good thing it didn't come in time, because at least I get this bonus ring. So as you can see on my finger, it says 2025. It's just a nice little ring to have on my finger when I'm going somewhere fancy. Alright, let's get to the actual ring itself, which is in this box. It's the same box, but it's different, because this one has the actual ring in it. And oh boy, isn't this one amazing. Just like the other one, it is put in the same way. It is the same size as well. I guess because they wanted to make sure that the testing ring fits. So here is the ring on my finger. And see, you got my name, you got that cool blue sapphire. It has 2025 on the back. And for the design, I went for an eagle look on both sides. Because knowing me, I like things to be symmetrical. I think it looks nice with my name on the front and the year on the back. I think that goes very well together. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. Now you may be wondering what this hat on my head is. Well, it is something that I got from my college, and it looks pretty nice. I'll get into more of that in a later video. That being said, we are not done with school videos. I still have some stuff I need to show before the summer ends. And we will get to that. Don't you worry. There's a lot of other fun things that happened since I've been in high school, and I cannot wait to show you it. Today is important, though, because we are talking about graduation. Something else that I have here, it's in this big box, is a display case. This is for my senior ring in case I want to show it around. So you just open it like this and slide it out. And there you go, that is the display case. It opens like so, it's got that glass on the top there. And I'm going to put it on display. So it's got this little rubber piece in there that is magnetic. It sticks to the inside. So that way it keeps the ring in place. So I'm going to show you all a demonstration of it. So you just put it in like so, and then you just close it up, and there you go. Now the ring is displayed in the case. Now, while in the case, it can still move just like that. But it is pretty cool knowing the fact that you can actually put it in a bigger box to be displayed. I hope you like it. Alright, let's get this back in the case and let's move on. Alright, so moving on, we have some graduation pictures that we are going to talk about. So for our first picture, we have me dressed up in my graduation outfit. As you can see, this is me in front of the house dressed up in my outfit. You see, you got the cap, you got the gown, you got the honor cord, you got the cool, I don't know what it's called, but it's a cool thing that goes around. I had it on the wrong way, as you can see. It was supposed to be the other way around, but when I first wore it, I didn't understand it. We didn't understand it until we actually got there and was told instructions, which definitely helped me out to get this on properly. I have my very nice shoes. I wore black socks during it too to match up with the outfit. So for our next one, we have me with one of my best friends. His name is Caleb, and we had a great time together. This is him dressed up. I don't know where his cap is. You can see he definitely has more cords than me. He was part of some type of summer organization. I guess that's how he was able to get all these. And you see we have it on the right way now. This is how it's supposed to go on. Over here you have my tassel. It's very hard to see. When it comes to taking pictures with only one hand, it's a little difficult. I do love his face reaction here. Our next picture is me with my English teacher. His name is Mr. Carl, and he was very nice. I'm going to miss him. As you can see, he was a row seater. Usually the teachers at the ceremony will guide the students to where they're going to be sitting, and that's exactly what he was. I wish I would have been with him, but I didn't have row 2, seat 1, you know. It would have been very nice since my family was on the right side. That would have been a better place for me, but we were put in alphabetically, so you couldn't decide where you want to sit. So if your last name started with an A, you would be one of the first. If your last name started with a Z, then you would be one of the last. That's how it was done. There's nothing you can do to change it, unless you change your last name, of course, which I don't think you want to do. But overall, it does look pretty nice. It was a little bit of a blurry photo, though. You can definitely tell that he is dressed a little differently. He is very lucky being able to go to these ceremonies. I wish I was him. I'd be going to every single ceremony every year, seeing all the students progress in the future. Maybe someday I will become like him. Maybe sometime in my life I'll become a teacher. Alright, so moving away from the pictures, we actually have a video of my graduation. As you can see, this is all the students lined up, and you're about to see it in action.
Jonathan Demkowski. Phineas Dennis.
Alright, so from that video you probably noticed a few things. For one, you probably noticed that the middle names were cut out. That is for a very good reason. I want to keep my identity low. And that same goes for Phineas, who actually lives in my neighborhood. He is a very talented, very sweet boy, and it's surprising that we were both together on this. Our last names ended up being very close together. Something else you might have noticed is that during the graduation, we were shaking hands. Now, I actually appreciated this. And something else you might notice around this part, when I received my diploma, I showed it off to everyone around here. Right before I walked off camera, I literally was smiling with joy and walked off confident. Now, when you go on stage like that, you got to show confidence. You got to be yourself. You got to show others that you aren't afraid of what lies ahead. So after graduation, I had a picture taken outside of the arena, which I have to say was pretty packed. I had a hard time finding my family, but luckily we were able to find each other. Before we move on to our last picture, I have a few people that I want to shout out. As well as Mr. Carl, I like to give a special thanks to Miss Williams, Miss Epperly, Miss Naughton, Miss Jones, Mr. Wortham, Mr. Galloway, Coach Moss, Coach Miller, Miss Barnes, Miss Corey, Miss McElroy, Miss Small, Miss Martin, Miss Hernandez, Miss Parker, Miss Darden, Mr. Dotson, Mr. Priyanka, Miss Joyner, Miss Johnson, Miss Cross, Mr. Gatson, Mr. and Mrs. Roundtree, and I also want to give a special thanks to Miss Thomas. Even though I didn't have her class, she was a great teacher. And some of the teachers I did mention don't work at the school anymore. For example, Mr. Priyanka, he was a geometry teacher, but he moved on. Miss Joyner has moved on as well. Coach Miller actually was the agriculture teacher until he was put onto a team. Mr. Dotson was my first ever teacher in Andrew River High School. He doesn't work there anymore. He was my technical drawing design teacher. It was a little rough working with him, but I made it through. I don't know what he's doing now, but I'm hoping he is doing well, because when I had him in class, he was struggling to get everything in order. So yeah, I'd like to give a special thanks to all those teachers at Andrew River High School. It has been an honor working with y'all. I'm hoping someday we can meet again. Alright, so moving on, this is my brand new bike. Yep. It is a Nishiki, and it's a Colorado 29. It is a new bike. It's got big tires on it, made for mountain biking, and overall it is pretty good. It's got lights on the front here, and it's got lights on the back. The ones in front are chargeable. The one on the back is battery operated. It's a very good bike. It's got 16 gears. I just got it, and I've so far had a lot of fun with it. Ironically, I actually got the bike on bicycle day, so that was fun. I got it at a local Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was the last one left. Obviously, as a graduate, I had to get a new bike. Now, when the weather is clear and nice, I use my new bike, but when the weather is drowsy and wet, I use my old bike. That way I have a purpose for both of them. Alright, so that is enough of the pictures and videos. We are now going to be moving on to other things. One of them being a brand new graduation present. This one is something that I saw at a local Harris Theater. And as you can see, it is an owl dressed as a graduate. You got the 2025 on top. You got the little honor cord on the side. I still have the tag on it, which shows you that it's brand new. And it's got congrats on the top. It is very cute, very adorable. Obviously, as a 2025 graduate, I had to get it. I think with this graduation owl, I think it'll help me motivate me to move along, as well as remind me of my past and how great it was. Because this is just a friendly reminder that 2025 was a great year. I know with some people's graduation, they hated it. For me, I think it was pretty fun and interesting. Being able to hang out with the ones you love and just enjoy the moments. That is what it's all about. You got to enjoy life. Even when the road gets rough and windy, you still got to find that positivity. This is encouraging for everyone out there who is going through some rough times. Keep yourself motivated, keep yourself in shape, and most importantly, stay happy. Now, before I go, I have a couple gifts that I'm going to be going through today. I do have some more that I will be showing y'all on Friday during that ceremony short. But it is more important I show these now than later. So the first one is from my dad's brother Rob, and I do appreciate it. So here's the card, way to go. Jonathan, there aren't enough smiley faces in the world to show you how happy everyone is for you. Congrats on your graduation. Congrats. We are so proud of you. Offshe would be so proud. Have a great summer. We love you. Uncle Rob, Jacqueline, and Zoe. And you see they have got me a $100 bill. I will be using the money to keep myself afloat as well as trying to advance forward. Obviously, as a graduate, I have to take things more seriously now that I am going to be becoming an adult. That means I have more responsibilities, and I have to figure out where my path is going to lead to. Because life is important. Now, there are moments that you can enjoy yourself, but the most important thing is getting ahead. Because if you don't get ahead, it's going to fall on you in the future. Alright, another one is from my other brother, Luke. He lives in Louisiana, and my aunt lives there as well. The card is mainly from her, which I do appreciate. As you can see, congratulations! You've worked your butt off. It's a pretty funny card, don't you agree? And here's something to show for it. All the best, grad. I am so very proud of you. Love and miss you. Hope to see you soon, Aunt Melissa. And she wrote me a check. So pretty soon here I'm going to be opening a bank account, which means I'm going to have credit cards and all that other stuff. Even though it's a little scary, I think I can handle it pretty well. I did do well in school, so it shouldn't be a problem for me. For others, it might be a little more difficult knowing the fact that they have not enjoyed any bit of high school. For our last item, I have a graduation cupcake. Now this is what we are going to be eating on Friday. The only difference is that this one is a giant cupcake. And I thought it would be special to eat it in this video. I know it's not celebration yet, but I think it's time that we get a little bit of the sweetness. So as you see, it's got the little red and blue dots at the top. That's pretty much resembling the Nancy River High School colors. And you can definitely tell it's got a whole bunch of frosting. This section here is all frosting. Just this section here is the cupcake itself. But I think we shall bite into it for the graduation video. That's a big bite. I did get a little bit of these too. Now that is good. It's got chocolate filling in the middle. It's got vanilla base, vanilla frosting with the blue and red ball at the top. Overall, it is pretty good. Dude, delicious. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, because at 2,000 subscribers, I will reattempt the DeathNet challenge. I hope y'all have an amazing day and night, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out!